Запуск. Всем привет. Попроходим мы
User joined your channel.
Депонию. Кто-то присоединился.
Всем привет.
Здорово, Вася Ума. А я стрим запустил. Только что.
Я заметил.
На права не сдал и решил стрим запустить.
Я понял.
Видимо, не везет мне с правами.
There's my list.
Вот мой список.
Let's see. Seems like I've packed almost everything I need. All I need now are some provisions. A toothbrush, a pair of socks, and a bolt cutter. A bolt cutter? What the? Well, guess I must have had a reason to put it on the list.
Ладно, соберем подушка.
What's this? A sock? That explains why I've had such cheesy dreams.
Зеленый носок.
Самое хорошее. Привет, дружочек, как ты?
Привет, привет, Сама. Да как тебе сказать? Хрен его знает. Не могу понять состояние. Ой, да. Хотя, может, вимбочку. Так. Так. Секундочку. Не захват экрана. Добавить. Блин, я не помню, что там именно-то. Ну да. Вот. Как дурак, правда, ну ладно. Сейчас мы ее настроим. Сюда ее куда-нибудь в правый угол. В левый угол.
Самое хорошее. Я хоть глазком тебя одним вижу.
Вот так вот. Больше не выйдет. Вот. Вот так вот. Ну что, продолжим. Деревянный
My
чемодан.
father left me a trunk before he left me. I don't want to open it. I don't want to be disappointed yet again.
Разочароваться. Ну и ладно с тобой.
Another note from Tony. What's she complaining about now? Will you please clean the bathroom
Ладно,
for
хотя бы-
once?
хотя бы
Yeah, right. In her dreams.
читать не вредно. Это ванна. Или это туалет, по-моему. Болторез. Зубная щетка.
Whoa! What the toothbrush bailed out on me. Guess I should have kept it in a more germ-free environment.
Ням-ням-ням-ням-ням-ням-ням. Ням-ням-ням.
Blech! What gnat's piss.
Комаринная моча. Погнали вниз. Тут записки, там записки. Ну-ка.
Толяныч 26 раз. Здрасте.
Здрасте, здрасте.
Do the dishes already. They won't do themselves. Oh, yeah? Well, I'll take that chance.
Как ты знаешь, а вдруг? Мне нужно вот это, я знаю. Сюда. Молить. Но вода у них ужасная.
You scoffed all the food yet again, and I keep finding your crap in the fridge.
Нахожу твой
What
хлам
the
в
hell's
холодильнике.
wrong with you? Huh? I don't understand the question.
Я не понял, говорит, вопрос. А понимать надо. Вон носки в холодильнике. Так.
I'll have a quick look, see if I can find something useful in the pockets. Hey, there really was something in there. A sock. Cool.
Носок в плаще нормально. Так. Где-то я, где-то я, где-то я.
You're not supposed to eat on the sofa. I keep finding leftovers in it. Huh? Well, isn't that a good thing?
Провизия, крошки. Вот этот вот. Я тут чуток вчера побегал, так, первоначально.
Ouch!
Так, я не помню, где я банку с маслом находил.
Ah!
Окей.
Wow, what's that?
Пополам.
A guillotine so I won't enter her
Чтобы я не
room?
входил в ее
Whoa,
комнату.
that girl has issues. I honestly wonder why we were ever together at all.
Вспомнить бы, вспомнить бы, вспомнить бы, вспомнить бы. По-моему, здесь. И вот здесь вот.
No, I haven't finished packing yet.
Вашу ж маковку. Где-то я масло находил. То есть банка из-под масла. Наверху, что ли? А, вон, да. Эту банку найти, сполоснуть.
Let's get rid of this thing.
Теперь. А, на гильотине что-то близко.
Stay out of
Yes,
my
but I
room.
shut
You
my
have
phone.
no business in there anymore.
Больше ничего.
Who does Tony think she is? I've got better things to do than rummage through her drawers.
Где?
Seems there are still some wasabi peas in
Васаби и
there.
гороха.
I guess these will make good provisions for the journey.
Провиантов в пути. Нормально.
Now the little bugger's in for a surprise.
Так.
In you go.
Зажигалка хорошая. Ая. Закройся. Сейчас будем кушать готовить.
I may not be an expert, but I'm sure I need a hot wash. But something's still missing.
Чё
I may
ещё
not be an expert,
не
but
закипело? Ну ладно. Хрен с тобой. Пошли тогда и тут выловим. Зубочисточку.
User joined your channel.
come on, brushy, brushy, brushy. Come to Papa. Ha! Gotcha.
Всем привет.
Здорово,
Gotcha.
Гошан.
I'll make
Иди
you
спать.
suffer the next time I brush my teeth.
Ну, скоро пойду на 3 недельки.
На 3 недельки спать?
Да, да.
Нормально ты.
I may not be an
Ну, это
expert,
потом
but
все мы поговорим.
something's still missing.
А! В натуре. Чё это? Тупо
Устраиваем веселуху в ТСке.
User left your channel.
И ушел.
I may not be an expert. I may not be an expert, but I'm sure I need...
Горячего. А это что, холодное что ли?
Ouch! Damn it! That's hot!
Да. Я же забыл, что вилкой.
Whoa, look at that! The sock changed color. Who would have thought it? But where's the other one? Clear case of subtractive color mixing.
Так. Что мне дальше идти? Я все собрал. Порез, провизия. Ну да.
Bolt cutter, for whatever reason. Check. Provisions? Check.
Провиант есть.
Toothbrush? Check.
Зубная щетка есть.
Socks?
Носки
Check.
есть.
Ha! Seems like I've packed everything. Oh, I can't close it anymore. Oh, seems like I've got to unpack something. But what? I'll never be able to close this. I mean, I won't need a bolt cutter where I'm going.
Мне,
I wonder
конечно, не
why.
понадобится. Нафиг он тебе этот болторез.
Now it fits. Packed and ready to go.
Можно отправляться.
Ah, I think I just strained something.
Hey,
Hello,
Rufus,
Ладышка.
you should
Rufus,
save your energy
ты
for the
приберег силы для
unavoidable drop
неизбежного
into the
попадения.
abyss.
Падение.
Yeah, thanks, Wenzel. You can save your sarcasm for
That's
someone less
кого-то
well
менее
prepared than me.
подготовленный,
This
чем я.
time, I took everything into account. It'll be a stroll in the park.
Ah, that's what you said last time. It took us days to remove the cactus spikes from your
Выдергивали
butt,
колючки от
remember?
кактуса у тебя из
That's all
зада.
toxic runoff under the bridge. This time, everything will work out. And when finally an Elysian orbit pixie massages my back, I'll ask her to pause for a minute so I can laugh about you.
Whatever. But say, can I have your stuff when you're gone?
Yeah, sure, help yourself. As if anything on this dump is valuable. It's time for me to leave all this behind.
Great. I hope you remember to calibrate the harpoon.
I'll do that later, after I've stored everything in the pod.
Well, then hurry up. Well, you know that the Organon are always on time.
Органонцы.
No
Без
problem.
проблем.
Oh, crap. It's screwed tight.
Крепко прикручено. Сейчас мы его открутим.
I might be able to do without this.
И, конечно, куда это эти сиденья? По-моему, в дом. На задний двор. Там есть почтовый ящик. Что ему надо, чтобы этот перед чили собрать?
Ouch! Hot.
Острый. Еще же острый. Давай его подожгем.
It's hot enough. It's hot enough.
Это ни к чему. Ну. О, перчатки бы у него забрать.
Hello, Hannock.
Hey, well,
Rufus.
I'm really terrible with names.
Is the tunnel closed again?
Yes, we had another collapse in Sector 7.
Another junk slide? All this trash is really driving me nuts. I'm glad I'll be gone for good soon.
Are you?
You bet.
Well, I only know you won't be leaving through this tunnel.
Did you see Tony anywhere?
Tony?
You big, angry,
Сука,
breathes
зла,
fire.
дышит огнем.
My former girlfriend.
Ah! Tony! Well, I guess she's down in her store, working, like everybody else, except you.
Вот этот не зря летает, надо разобрать его.
I'll finally leave this junk heap of a planet.
Захламленную планету.
Oh, yeah.
Гениальный
Another
план.
one of your brilliant plans?
This time, it's absolutely
План надёжен.
foolproof.
Yeah, that's right. You being a fool and all. But
Вот
I
ты сам
reckon
не
you
очень.
running around here has got nothing to do with any other problems.
No, it hasn't.
Well, good for you.
Okay, the plan
Сам
itself is
план надежен,
foolproof,
но
but
Here we go.
начинает. Нифига ты.
I just need to prepare the
Нужно
capsule for the
подготовить
launch,
кабину к запуску,
adjust the
настроить гарпун,
harpoon,
поджечь
light the
фитиль, и можно
fuse, and
двигать.
then it's showtime!
Uh-huh.
А
Then
потом
what?
что?
The escape pod is connected to that very
Послушаем
powerful electromagnet
электромагнитом
via a long
длинной
chain.
цепью.
Once the magnet is attached to the Organon cruiser, I can reel in the chain with a pedal-operated winch system and pull myself and the pod up.
Вместе
I
с кабиной.
And then?
Ясно. А затем
Then, the
затем
cruiser will bring me
поставить меня
directly
прямо
to
на Элизиум.
Elysium.
Well, I really don't see how this plan of yours could go wrong.
Don't worry, I'll make it.
Sure.
Чё?
Again, about my
Насчёт
plan.
моего плана.
Don't worry, I'll make it.
Да, блин.
Sure.
I'll
Можешь
write you a
где
postcard
открытку.
from Elysium.
You go ahead and do that.
А
Hello
может,
again,
Hey,
Rufus.
exactly.
Да, блин.
All right.
Мне надо твои перчатки. Туда не пройти, да? Может, разобрать можно?
Maybe with this.
Может, на эту?
Yikes! Maybe with this. Yikes!
А что разобрать? Мне надо перчик.
Ouch! Hot!
И чем его собрать? Что я ящик думаю. Надо подумать. Ничего больше интересного нету. Вообще уже копался, тут я копался, тут копался. Темно уже не покопаешься. В ванной нету, тут нету. Двор, вот сюда бы как попасть. И вот аптечка еще, ее как вскрыть.
Locked.
Заперто. Чего?
Locked. Tony must have the key.
Ключ у Тони. Понятно. Вензель, помогай.
Hey, Wenzel.
What's up?
Any signs of the Organon yet?
Nope, but they'll be here.
Yeah,
The
you would
Organon
get-
are always
никогда
on
не
time.
опаздывают.
It's no accident that we set the town hall clock by them.
Городские часы.
What else do you know about the Organon?
Just as little as you.
So that's really nothing.
Ничего.
Exactly. Their motives are as unclear as our
начало, да.
water. Good thing they leave us alone.
Нет, не увидимся.
Do you also think there are boundless riches in Elysium?
Don't know. I'm happy with what I got.
Yeah, but I will have so much more. Aw, poor Wenzel.
Так,
About the
насчет плана.
plan.
Are there any problems?
Какие-то проблемы?
Problems?
Проблемы?
No,
Нет.
no.
Нет, нет.
The plan is perfect.
План идеален,
But-
но одно но есть. Чемодан не
The
помещается в
suitcase
кабину.
doesn't fit into the pod.
So you didn't think of adding some storage space?
Добавить
Of course
отсек
I
для
thought of
багажа.
So what's the problem?
I already told you. There is no problem. The plan is perfect.
And who am I to contradict you?
No one.
Anything else?
Now,
идёт,
what
да.
happens when I've got the pod ready?
We wait for the
Значит,
Organon
крейсер.
cruiser. As soon as it's here, you light
Здесь
the
поджигай
fuse
фитиль и
and jump
запрыгивай
into
в
the
кабину.
cockpit. You have calibrated the harpoon, right?
Not yet, but there'll be plenty of time for that.
If you say so.
All right. Pack, calibrate, light fuse,
Упаковаться,
and
откалибровать, поджечь.
I'll launch myself into the upper spheres.
Well, at least there's a chance that the magnet will hit the cruiser. But
No buts. This time, everything will work. I'll show you. I'll show everybody.
it will be a spectacle. No doubt. Any other problems?
No problems.
Of course not. Of course. How could I ever
Как я такое
think
мог
such...
подумать?
See you later, Wenzel. You, my friend, my helper, my sidekick.
I was your sidekick?
Я был
I
только-
always
я
thought
думал, ты
you
мой
were
помощник.
my sidekick.
What?
What?
I guess you're probably sad
Значит,
that
ты не
you
можешь
can't come
поехать со
along,
мной.
but let's not get sentimental.
No fear of
Не
that. At
волнуйся.
least you promised me all your stuff.
A small consolation for such an enormous loss. And do you also think that no one has to work in Elysium?
Just a moment. You're not even working now.
Well, that's what I mean. I'm meant to be up there. And don't you
Самая
think the
красивая в
Elysian
мире.
women are the most beautiful of all?
I've never really understood why Tony and you aren't together anymore.
Yeah. Well, that's why you'll be rotting in this forsaken hole forever.
ты иди.
I deserve
Забытые
better
дыре.
than having to listen to lectures about my laziness and my unreliability.
See you soon.
Чтобы не флудить.
About
Насчет
the
плана.
plan.
Are there any problems?
Какие-то
Problems?
проблемы? Проблемы?
No,
Нет.
no, no, no.
Нет,
The
нет.
plan is perfect.
Опять.
This time, I just know it.
Sure, Rufus, of
Конечно,
course.
Рufус, конечно.
The suitcase doesn't
Блин.
fit.
So you didn't think of...
Да, блин, я
I
не
already
то
took the
нажал.
plan is
And...
no one. No problems.
Of course.
I'll go back to work.
You better do that. You haven't got much time left.
Я помню, что вот этот сюда. Но зачем его сюда? Вместо сиденья запихали.
Ha! There you go. There. Now where shall I put it? There's no room there.
Мне надо где-то отсечь что-то когда-то. И... Короче, надо идти в дом, в доме, надо искать. Может, что-нибудь можно открутить? Двери в ванной, например.
Yeah, there are loose nuts, but that's okay.
Может, шкафчик?
Yeah, there are loose nuts, but that's okay.
Это ничего. Здесь пусто. Может, раковину открутить?
I don't like clean tools. They always give the impression that I haven't worked.
Рабочий гильотину. Да блин, как же... О, старые планы побега.
Huh. My old escape plans. Some of them weren't half bad.
Призрак, блин, как... Ну ничего.
ДСК, хулиган, здорово.
Здорово, здорово, DMX.
My father left me it before he left. I don't want to be disappointed yet.
Мне надо найти какой-нибудь этот...
Blech. Nah, like
всегда,
always,
сплошная
there's only
дрянь
junk
по
on
телеку.
TV.
Где же мне найти отсек? Аптечку нельзя вскрыть.
This isn't much use now, I guess.
Больше нам не понадобится. Так, выкинуть ее тогда.
Locked. Ouch! Damn it! That's hot!
Понятно, что горячей. Чем-то разберем здесь.
I don't like clean tools. They'll...
О, можно, наверное, сжечь. Сожги.
Yeah, let's get rid of this thing.
Правильно, сожги его. Да, отлично.
And Tony keeps complaining that I don't do enough housework.
Позанимался хозяйством, носки в кастрюле постирал. Скипятил. как, как. Перчик. Все летает. Может, никак-нибудь можно.
Hello again.
Hey,
Rufus.
exactly.
Руфус.
Again, about my plan. Somehow my suitcase won't fit into the pod.
Don't tell me you forgot to build in a trunk. You really got a perfect plan there.
Somehow...
Don't tell me you really...
Don't worry, I'll make it.
Sure.
All right.
You
Блин, мне надо где-то то ли перчатки, то ли чего. Где-то я что-то упускаю. Может, туда сходить? Нет, да?
Well, I think that's all. Should be enough. Well, I think that's all. Should be enough. Well, I think that's all. Should be enough.
Там тоже, наверное, ничего нету.
I'm not sticking my hand in...
Ну что, то ли так ему разобрать?
What gnat's piss?
Что за комарина вообще? Где-то я что-то упускаю. Сюда не зайдешь, аптечку не вскроешь.
I'll have to load the suitcase first. I want to be better prepared this time. I just need to prepare my escape pod for launch, adjust the harpoon, then the rockets will shoot a powerful electromagnet toward a passing Organon cruiser. The escape pod is connected to that very powerful electromagnet via a long chain. Once the magnet is attached to the Organon cruiser, I can reel in the chain with a pedal-operated winch system and pull myself and the pod up. Then, the cruiser will bring me directly to Elysium. This time, nothing can go wrong.
Все пройдет по плану. Я понимаю, все по плану, но мы не можем отсек найти для чемодана.
Now, all I have to do is load the suitcase into the pod, and off we go. Ha! There you go.
О! Я нашел отсек для хранения. Вот
Oh,
оно.
crap! The battery's using up all the space.
Ты бери...
Oh,
Да,
crap.
да, ёперный театр. Ты бери, короче, аккумулятор.
There. And now?
Чемодан туда.
There we go.
Отсек закрывай. А аккумулятор вот сюда вот.
Ha! There you go. There.
Почти.
The capsule is ready. Now, all I have to do is calibrate the harpoon.
А как закрыть-то ящик-то? Нормально. Ну ладно, запихали и все хорошо. Все пройдет на ура. Ёперный театр.
There. Too bad the two directions of the control stick are blocked,
Два
but who
направления
needs those
рычага
anyway? The
заблокированы.
main thing is that
Главное,
the
чтобы
crosshairs are
перекрестие
right
оказалось
on the tracks.
вместе с
And then
красной
I'm
отметкой.
gone. Ha! This will be a walk in the park.
Нормально. Ты прям все этот... Ёперный театр. Ё-моё. Блин, не в ту сторону погнал. Ладно. Сюда. сюда. Еще раз сюда. Еще раз сюда. Все, что ли? Дальше сюда. Окей. Да, блин, почти. Да what the fuck? Типа вот там он, слева, вот здесь вот должна быть. Давай все выше и выше. Да блин, он перескакивает. Что это такое? Гриб или картошка? Блин, не туда. Ладно, окей. А теперь вверх. И еще вверх. Вот так вот. Вот так вот. О! Идеально!
I did it! Now, I'll
Перфекто!
just light the fuse and...
Подожгу
Boom!
фитили. Бум!
Well, that should be it. Stand by, Wenzel. Ah!
Hello, Rufus.
Tony,
Why
why are
какая
you
у
sneaking
него
around
девочка?
like that?
This is still my house, remember?
My
Well,
dog.
it's not as obvious now since someone stole my mailbox. Oh, that reminds me.
Почти.
I'm supposed to give you this letter.
Я не украл, я
A
повзаимствовал.
letter?
Rufus, it's almost time.
Yes, I know. Sorry, Tony, but it's over. Once the fuse is lit, I'll be gone for good.
If only that was true.
Если бы так. Ты наверняка жалеешь о том, что наговорила
I
мне.
bet now you're sorry about some of the things you said.
That's right. Starting with, you can stay with me.
Положить меня.
No, it's too late.
Слишком
You
поздно,
can beg all
умоляй
you
сколько
want,
хочешь,
but I won't take
но
you
я не
along with
возьму
me.
тебя с
Can I
собой.
have that in writing?
Это в письменном виде напиши. Вообще,
Why are
почему
you
ты
here?
здесь?
Are you still hoping for a miracle?
It would be a miracle if you finally disappeared for
Наконец-то
real. But in
уберешься.
case it doesn't work out again, I'll at least have the satisfaction of seeing you injure yourself.
There's nothing you could say to prevent me from going.
What a
Жарджин,
stroke of luck.
всем
That
привет.
means I can't say
Здорово,
anything
здорово,
wrong.
Гашан. Мы
This
прощаемся
is the
навсегда.
final goodbye.
It's too early to jump for
Боюсь
joy,
пока
I
рано
fear.
радоваться.
I'm leaving.
Вы
For good.
покидаете
I gave
навсегда.
up hope of
Я
that a
оставил
long
надежду
time
очень давно.
ago.
Ну все, удачи тебе. Давай, как там забраться в кабину? Фитиль, поджигай. Махмуд, поджигай. Дай мне вообще сигарету. Я
I'm
сваливаю.
out of here.
The sooner the better.
Я скорее тем лучше. А как поджечь фитиль-то, алло? А, вот же у меня есть. Все, удачи. Аща!
Now is when it counts.
От винта!
Hullabaloo.
Трам-тарарам. Залезай. Вот он момент.
Ah, well, maybe I should read the letter.
Может, стоит
Dear
прочесть,
Mr.
дорогой мистер.
Yeah,
Да-да-да.
yeah. We're happy to
Мы рады
inform
сообщить
you,
вам,
blah, blah,
бла-бла-бла.
blah. Get to the point, will
Два
ya?
дела уже.
Unfortunately, the
сожалению,
delivery of
доставка
your
ваших
screws
гаек
will be
задерживается
delayed for...
На...
Please find enclosed a
Конечно,
voucher
здесь
for a pack of
фонд
rivets.
на
We
пачку
apologize for any inconvenience.
прощения за причиненное неудобство.
Sincerely yours. Just a second.
Погодите-ка.
Screws?
Гайки? Стартанул! От винта! Чувак, тебе несказанно повезло. Что он там кверх ногами висит? И что теперь делать? Клево висим. Нифига себе замотался. А как выбираться будем? Замотался в клубок. О, нифига себе ты. Да ты крут.
What a maneuver.
Джарджин,
Hey,
как он
my
после всего
suitcase is
этого
here
выжил,
too. It must have
ха-ха-ха.
got entangled in the chain.
Да-да-да.
Just like I
Вообще прям
planned.
пролетел такое. Так, ага. Рычаги. Дверца.
I'm getting dirt between my teeth already. I better leave it closed for
Лучше не
now.
буду его открывать. Почему?
There's a flood of trash behind it. Reminds me of my...
Ну ладно, идем сюда тогда.
Ouch! The wire's cutting into my flesh. I need,
Вот,
well,
вот
something
бокорезы
like,
бы сейчас понадобились.
Has anyone here got a bolt cutter?
И у кого с собой нету болтореза. Да-да-да. И как я здесь выбираться буду? Ладно, шестеренки.
A well-oiled gearbox.
Чемодан! Мой чемодан! Я вижу его. Отлично. Нафиг нам носки. Провиант. Носки. Бла-бла-бла. Все что ли? А щетку почему нельзя? Не нужна что ли? Так. Что нам делать? Парой носков. О, туда может в шестеренки.
It already has plenty of oil stains.
На все выходит. Ладно, может сюда в дверцу?
I'll never be able to open it.
А может сюда тогда?
Why? Those are still...
Зачем тебе носки? Ау!
Hey! Aggressive little bugger.
Агрессивный негодник.
As long as it's
Пока
active, I'll
рука
never be
активная,
able
не
to grab
смогу
it.
ее схватить. Ага.
Not a
Иди сюда.
chance. I
Без
need fingers
шансов.
like
Мне нужны
Wenzel's to reach
пальцы,
into
как у
those
Вензеля.
cracks.
И чего? Ну, у нас ничего нету такого.
I better...
А я знаю. И носки. Ать.
Джарджин, таблетки кидаешь и
aggressive
носками.
little bugger.
Букву хватит.
As long as it's active, I'll never be able to grab it.
Он не хватает. Я кидаю провиант. Хвать. Вот носки. Вон, видишь, ремонтная рука. Хвать ее. Даже...
Hey! As long as the hatch is closed, I
Пока
can't
отсек
put a
закрыт,
sock
я не
on it.
могу надеть носок на крышку. А, вот оно что. Все понял? Окей. Короче, надо засорять. Берем носки, сказал. И на дверцу. Хвать носок. Отлично. Вот и ремонтная рука. Теперь получается вот это вот. Ох, нифига себе там чикса.
This
Парень,
is unbelievable. This is just impossible. I think
кажется, все
I'm
вокруг
getting
кружится.
dizzy.
Are you
Ё-моё.
suffering from vertigo, Miss Gold? You should have stayed in your
Вот
cabin.
вы
It was
остались
foolish of
стоять,
you to go against my
чтобы
orders.
заниматься.
What's going on here, bailiff? Did you know about all this? Just a minute. All of you knew about this, right?
The whole Organon is involved in this?
Did you really think you could just keep it a secret? Wait until Cletus hears about this.
But you won't be telling him anything about it. You will be a good girl and wait here until the Prime Controller arrives.
Прибудет
And then?
главнокомандующий.
What then?
А потом
I'm
что
an
потом?
Elysian, not one of his office clerks. How does he plan to assure my silence?
Just you wait, Ms. Goal. I don't want to ruin the surprise.
Holy smoke, a
Конфетка.
real
Привет.
orbit pixie. I bet you'll be
Граната.
pretty thankful once I've rescued her
Привет,
from the
привет,
clutches of the
конфетка.
Dark Exchequer. Let's go. Rufus to the rescue.
То есть вот это вот.
Конфетка. Давно не видел
Take
тебя.
that.
No, don't!
Ну да.
Ah!
What's that?
Ой, 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 ой. Простите, это не я.
Oops, guess that was the wrong lever.
You damned fool! How dare you mess with the plans of the Organon?
Я давно не стримил просто.
You need to catch me first, but I'm much too fast for you, see? First I'm here, and now I'm gone. Here, gone.
Я худею. Uh-oh. Везучий парниша. Нормально. Прилетели.
Ouch.
Главное, мягко приземлились.
I was so close. But no, the minute I see a beautiful damsel in distress,
Беде
wham!
бам.
Well, I guess that's just who I am. I'm simply a die-hard do-gooder.
Сейчас на быке покатаемся.
Toro! Hey, I said Toro! If anything, he seems even more bored now.
Еще печальней. Ладно, доска объявлений, посмотрим, что там.
Ah, Miss Hinkle lost her dachshund. Well, I'm sure it'll turn out. I mean, there wasn't much kerosene in the turbine after all. Toro! Hey! Locked. Huh. It can probably be opened from the inside.
Мы сейчас внутрь войдем.
Oh, great. The rust bucket's dead, but the lock is still working.
Еще в центр города. Короче, получается, мне надо что-то надыбать в центре города, что ли? Потому что тут ничего нету. Ладно, пошли в центр города. Посмотрим.
What's going on here?
Вот-то нифига себе.
I haven't seen such a crowd in front of the town hall since the mayor wanted to introduce a tax on the lack of political commitment.
Переулок зайдем сначала. Ты уже здесь.
Huh, this is a map of the trash tunnels. I'd better ask Hannock how this all works. Hello, Hannock.
Oh, hey,
Rufus?
exactly.
Why aren't you working?
You mean, why am I doing just the same as you? Because some joker removed the magnets from the detonation plan, that's why.
Hey, I am very busy, actually. I've been running around all day, getting things done, and, picking stuff up, and things like that.
Well, how about you find some new magnets for our detonation plan? Then we can finally continue work.
How exactly does that detonation plan of yours work?
Well, that's pretty exciting, actually.
Yeah, I doubt it.
The chief detonator uses magnets to mark the positions of the next 3 planned detonations. Then he rings a bell, and I give a signal to the miner who will on his part prepare the explosives in the mine shaft. And after that, we blow the thing up.
And then you start with the exciting part?
No,
Начинается интересная
that's
часть.
it, actually.
I knew it. How does that detonation...
Oh, the chief then, and I get... And after that...
Right, that...
Это слушали.
What exactly are you guys doing?
What do you think? We are trash hunters. We search for useful trash. Most of the time, trash is just junk. For instance, I have a whole collection of car keys for cars that have been scrapped ages ago.
От машин.
Maybe you have my key, too.
I don't know. What was your name again?
Rufus.
Let me think. Rufus. Nope. I don't think I got your key.
Давай, Тони.
Let me think. Tony. Nope.
Тогда Вензель.
Wenzel.
Let me think. Wenzel. Nope.
Понятно, забыл.
Forget it.
Done. Anything else?
Уже, говорит, забыл.
Is that your parrot?
Yes, we use it to detect dangerous fumes in the mine shaft.
Oh, what do you do when that happens?
We get a new parrot.
Находим нового попугая.
About my key again.
Again? Well, if you insist. What was your name again?
Rufus.
Let me think. Rufus. Nope. I don't think I got your key.
Forget it.
Done. Anything else?
Talk to you later.
See you,
Rufus.
Exactly.
Руфус. Короче. Берем попугая.
Hello.
Алло. Умираю с голоду.
Ignore him. My wife sometimes talks to herself when she's down there. He
Иван
must have
Ильин.
picked that up
Здорово,
from her.
Вася.
Привет, Ванька, привет.
Although my husband is almost deaf, his bird has quite good ears. I'm starving.
Умираю с голоду. Ладно, мы тебе с бара сейчас что-нибудь принесем, ты нам поможешь поработать.
Rufus. I thought you're on your way to Elysium. Have you come back to pay your tab?
Oh, that. Oh, well, listen, Lonzo. I planned to do that, but constructing an escape vehicle costs a lot. And,
Don't worry, Rufus. No one here expected you to make it.
Great. Thanks.
Иван
I
Ильин.
guess.
Это что за наркомания?
Это Депония. Дротик заберем. Пригодится. Что еще интересного тут можно забрать? Так, с тобой болтать не хочу. О, красная штора. Давай за красную штору.
What's that supposed to be? Is Lonzo building a cactus press? Or a faster mixer? Impossible. He would surely have asked me to help. Lonzo.
Yeah?
Ладно,
Long time no see, Lonzo.
A long time indeed.
Anything new?
Hey, you know how Kuvak is. Nothing ever
Ничего не
happens in
происходит.
Kuvak.
Yep, without me, this place would be dead.
Well, without you, there would be fewer explosions. I know that much.
It must be pretty sad for all of you that I'll be gone soon.
It's almost unbearable.
Почти не выносил,
Almost.
почти.
How about a shot of that old
Прощай,
worry be
печали.
gone?
Well,
Ну,
that
зависит.
depends. Will you ever pay me what you owe?
Of course. I just need to get some money first. But you know that I'm always
Джорджин.
true to my
Вань,
word.
привет там. В группе опросник появился
If you
загляни.
find a new word that makes you look less like a fraud.
Well said, Lonzo. Well said.
Джорджин. В группе ВК уведомил всех о стриме.
Спасибо, Гаша.
Tony really gets on my nerves.
Well, that's your version.
Wait, did she come here too?
Someone had to pay for the table you broke yesterday.
Yeah, that was an awesome performance, wasn't it? Look at me! I'm Tony! Scold, scold, scold! Whine! Fret, fight, scream! Yeah, I know. Perfect impression. You won't believe what happened to me today.
Yeah, you're probably right about that. So why don't you keep your story to yourself this time?
But it's got everything. Action, drama, romance.
Oh, a dragon, too.
No.
In that case, I'm not interested.
Now that you mention it, yes, there really was a dragon.
Too late.
Damn. I have to go. Adventure awaits. You know how it is.
Yeah, whatever.
Короче, я дротик взял. Табличка. Да ладно. Взял. Кому не сделал. Табличку беспардонно. Чё, все, больше ничего здесь нельзя забрать? Короче, у меня здесь табличку и дротик. Дротик взломать, наверное, замок. На станцию спасения.
Иван и Лин. Гоша готова.
Huh? The emergency station is closed for... Oh, great. Well, what if there's an emergency now? My nuclear power-propelled satellite could crash into Kuvat. Or the Grizzlies could break free from my treadmills. I mean, isn't anyone thinking on their feet here?
Ну, закрыто, моя бедник, закрыто. Давай в центр города. С этим болтать бесполезно.
Hello again. Hey, Rufus.
Rufus. Понятно.
Talk.
See you.
Rufus.
Exact.
Это точно говорит. С птичкой тоже бесполезно. Так. В мэрию зайдем по болтам, что там с ними. Толпа такая стоит.
Please form a line, people. Draw a waiting...
Draw a waiting number, and the mayor will see you in a short while.
What's going on here? Did someone refill the peanut jar?
A girl fell from the sky. They say she's a real beauty. The mayor's about to decide who's going to give her shelter.
Yeah, well, I doubt he'll have a hard time to decide once he's heard my story. I saved that girl from the dark exchequer. I am responsible for her.
Nice try, buddy, but I've made up a good story too. Mine even has a dragon in it. So move to the back of the line and draw a number like everyone else.
Как все мы.
Джарджин. Спасибо, ваше мнение учтется.
Number 66. Almost my lucky number.
Почти мой счастливый номер. О, магниты! Забирай. Отлично. А чё это не упало? Ладно. Может, меня пропустят?
Where's the girl now?
She's lying in the assembly hall. Dr. Gizmo is with her. They say she's unconscious.
I hope she isn't injured.
So do I. So do I. It's not easy stacking exhaust pipes with broken arms.
The mayor wants to decide what? Who will what? Give her shelter.
Low-Tech thinks the girl should be, integrated into our community, and someone has to nurse her back to health. I hope the mayor will choose me. She could give me a hand in the mud pit. I tend to get infected cute.
You want her to scrub rust for you? That's outrageous.
Why? What do you want the girl for? Rufus? Rufus!
Huh? What?
Задумался. Прикольные шляпы. Это слово.
The girl belongs to me.
That'll be determined by the mayor.
Well, how do I get to the mayor?
That's easy. Take a number and stand at the end of the line.
Couldn't you let me cut in? See, I'm in a bit of a hurry, and...
I see. Well, if that's the case... Do you want my chair?
Shall we get you something to drink while you're waiting?
We could bake a cake for you, too.
Really? I like cactus cake, but no raisins. Thanks very much. And, oh. I see. Crap. Now I'm hungry.
Наивный.
No, really, let me go first.
Listen, Rufus, a minute ago that was a nice little joke, but now it's half annoying.
And half sad.
Nice hats. Did I miss a trend or something?
The roofer switched to making hats, because it hasn't rained for months.
I see. And I'm sure the trousers are from the guy who used to make tarps, right?
Hey, my wife made them for me.
Well, thanks for nothing. I'll skedaddle.
Stop right there! Where do you think you're going?
I'll go to Elysium with Goal.
In that case, you're in the wrong place. This door leads to the mayor's office, and access is
Strictly by numbers only. So draw a number or bugger off.
Все работай.
The post office will be open o'clock? O'clock? What o'clock? There's something missing here.
Что-то, говорит, не хватает.
Hello, Lottie.
You too.
You too? Dear me, what a day.
Where's the girl from Elysium?
Princess Sugar.
Yeah, Princess Sugar
Сахарный
Butter.
зад.
She's lying around in the assembly hall. Of course, I knew you came because of her. That's always the same. Always the same. A beautiful young girl in a tight jumpsuit falls from the sky heavily injured, and immediately everyone's falling over themselves to help her. Hussy! Hussy!
I want to see the mayor.
Everyone.
Everyone does. Take a number and wait your turn.
Can you make an exception and let me in before the others?
It's your turn when
Your number comes up.
No exceptions.
Not even for me?
Твоя очередь
Especially not
наступит.
for you.
Особенно для тебя.
But the line isn't moving at all. Who's next anyway?
Number 62. I think that's Wenzel.
Wenzel is also applying? But Wenzel isn't even here.
Well, it's his turn. Wenzel is up next.
No exceptions.
Никаких исключений.
Is it my turn already?
No. Number 62
Is still up.
Wenzel.
Wenzel, exactly.
I officially want to deregister my residence here on Deponia.
Although a lot of people will be glad to hear that. Me, for instance.
That won't be possible today.
The mayor is pretty busy at the moment.
Is it my turn already?
No. Number
Сейчас очередь
62
номер
Is
62.
still up.
Wenzel.
Wenzel, exactly.
Точно. Ладно,
I'll
я
skedaddle.
потопал.
Don't let the door hit you.
Смотри, чтобы двери не прибило. О, в зал заседаний.
Goal! I have to talk to her. She's got to know who her savior is.
Это что за чудо такое? Скорая помощь? Куда ты пошагал?
Rufus, do you have to snoop around here?
Hi, Inspector Gizmo.
That's Dr. Gizmo.
Dr.
As you know,
Gizmo.
I hold all 3 positions in this emergency station, and right now, I'm a doctor. And as a doctor, I have the right to ask, why are you bothering my patient?
She's an acquaintance of mine. I wanted to see how she's doing. Her name is Goal.
So, the Elysian is an acquaintance of yours, eh? Very funny. Well, as long as your lacking sense of reality doesn't
Такой
keep me from
доктор.
doing my job,
Пришел
knock
бы ко мне
yourself
такой
out.
доктор.
Look after
Я бы
your
убежал.
acquaintance, but make it snappy. Enough.
What? Come on!
Enough daydreaming for today. My patient needs rest. Well, at least I guess that she needs rest. In order to know for sure, she would have to wake up first.
She's unconscious. What's wrong with her? What does she need?
To be more conscious, obviously. For further tests, she would have to be awake. Unfortunately, none of my remedies seem to work.
Well, how about some really strong coffee?
Ha! The coffee that can be of help here needs to be brewed.
Doesn't every coffee need to be brewed?
Yes, right, but...
Hey, not to worry, Dr. Gizmo. I have a plan.
Do the world a favor and spare us your plans, Rufus. Your wacky plans have never done anyone any good, except that the mayor granted me a larger file cabinet for patients' histories.
Hey, goal! Goal! Wakey, wakey! Fast asleep.
Very good diagnosis, Doctor.
Oh, well, you know, it's just that I'm an expert in sleep.
Эксперт по сну. Так, что тут можно забрать?
Dr. Gizmo?
What now?
Will she fully recover?
She'd need to wake up first to be able to tell.
Well, why don't you wake her up then?
Well, it's not that easy. I've already tried every stimulant I could find in my
Иван
medicine
Ильин,
cabinet.
ладно,
None of
пойду в
those
свою
were strong enough.
наркоманию.
She needs
Oxygen
something
nothing
much,
будет.
much
Давай,
stronger.
Ванька, давай.
Something much, much stronger. Sounds like a job for me. I am much, much stronger after all. I will save her.
Ha! Good luck. Did you bring some kind of miracle stimulant by any chance? Something that might wake her up? A kind of cup of coffee to the nth order?
I'm working on it.
Good. But do it someplace else.
What are you waiting for? Help her!
I would love to, but self-professed acquaintances of the patient are constantly interrupting me in my efforts.
Self-professed acquaintances. That sounds funny. Self-professed acquaintances. Think you can say that 1,000 times in a row?
Why should I? I could even say get lost 1,000 times in a row and you wouldn't get it.
What can I do to wake her up again?
Nothing, unless you had a miracle stimulant to wake her up.
I want to report an emergency.
An emergency? What is it?
Мне как-то странно болит спина. Пожар, ограбление. Пожар!
Fire! Impossible. My fire protection sensors would already have detected the emergency.
You have built-in fire protection sensors?
Yes, ever since you turned 8 years old, you little brat.
That was my last birthday with my dad. I got a cake. I think I even remember the fireworks.
I remember them too. Incredible how much you achieved with just 8 candles.
Robbery!
Impossible. My theft protection sensors would already have detected the emergency. All emergency prevention tasks are united in one person, and that's me, as you very well know. A small village like Kuvak is just not big enough to have a doctor's practice, a fire department, and a police station separately. Or at least, that's what I thought. Ever since you turned 8, I'm not so sure about that anymore.
I have this unusual pain in my back.
You should rest in bed, at home, so get lost.
No emergency. My bad.
If you say so. It sounds too good to be true.
Do you have a stimulant for me?
To make you even more annoying? I don't think so. I've used up most of the stimulants on the patient, but to no avail. I still have some left in the medicine cabinet in my office, but no one except me is allowed to access it.
We'll see about that.
What was that?
Time for me to leave.
That's what I keep telling you.
Could you leave me alone with her for a moment?
No.
But...
No.
Bummer. Well, thanks for your time.
You're welcome. Not literally.
Ладно. О, воздушные шарики. Картонная коробка. Не пригодится?
The balloons seem to have been stored here for quite a while. I wonder what occasion they're meant for, and why my face is on some of them.
Чё на них моё лицо? Так. Что еще можно тут взять? Больше ничего? Понятно, на выход. Так, надо, короче, на станцию. Вот сюда, в переулок и на станцию. Потому что он сейчас его нету, а мне надо туда прокрасться. У меня есть дротик, я вскрою замок.
Huh? The emergency station is closed. Oh, great. Well, what if there's my nuclear power or the Grizzlies could break? I mean, isn't anyone thinking on their feet here?
Стоит ли в магазин-то то не идти? Ну давай сходим, может там что-нибудь найдем.
Looks like Tony's in her store. If I go in now, her taunting remarks will shower down on me like a hailstorm. Well, what the heck. Let's get this over with.
Well, well, well. Look who's back. If it isn't Evel Knievel, the man who defied gravity, the conqueror of the sky, the wind jockey, the traveler on his way to the upper spheres. And yet, here he stands, right in front of me. Who'd have thought?
Believe it or not, this time I really made it. I was on board an Organon cruiser. Its destination, Elysium.
And then the longing for me became too much to bear.
I had to choose a life of eternal bliss, which means far away from you, or saving a beautiful Elysian girl from a horrible death.
Yeah, right. Rufus is doing a selfless deed. I would love to laugh, but my belly's still aching from when you were dragged through the junk.
I'll show you. I'll wake the girl, and she'll take me to Elysium, and then you'll be sorry. You'll all be sorry. How's business?
Like, when did that interest you ever?
Who says I take an interest? I'm just being extremely polite.
First and foremost, you have an extremely distorted view of yourself.
Oh, that's because my reflection in the mirror is so Why so cranky?
Why? You have destroyed my mailbox, devastated my backyard, gobbled down all my food supplies, and if I find out that the disappearance of my favorite pair of boots is connected in any way to the construction of your ridiculous escape pod, may God have mercy on your soul.
I had to carry the black powder in some kind of vessel, didn't I?
What?
Nothing. I'd like to buy something.
With what? Or did you get a job recently that I don't know anything about?
I'll pay you back. Really.
Oh!
I wanted to say goodbye before I leave this dump.
New escape plans, have we? You are deluded. You'll never get out of here. Never, ever, ever. And that means I'll have you on my back for the rest of my life.
What are those vouchers?
They're gift vouchers. You hand them in at the post office, and they deliver the merchandise.
Cool. I'll take them.
Hey, hands off.
What?
They don't come free.
I thought they were gift vouchers.
Ugh.
No.
What was that again about the gift vouchers?
They're gift vouchers. You hand them in at the post office, and they deliver the merchandise. And no, you can't have them as a gift.
And why are they called gift vouchers? The first aid cabinet is locked.
What? Did you injure yourself again?
Not yet.
Too bad. You know what? Tell me when you have. I'll have a good long laugh, and then I'll give you the key.
I've got to go.
I've been saying that for years, but here you still are.
Weights, anchors, metal boots, hooks, all the things you need if you want to stay moored forever.
Кофемолка.
Hands off my stuff.
What? I'm just browsing.
Browsing is what paying customers do. What you mean is driving me nuts. Hey, stop! What exactly are you trying to pull off?
I just thought it'd be good to take some of these mail order coupons with me. Some hooks and lead weights, obviously, just like it says on these vouchers.
Okay. First of all, you don't have any friends. You are a self-centered egomaniac who doesn't give a bleep about anybody apart from himself. Besides, what makes you think you could just walk in here and take things from my store?
Couldn't I just pay you later?
Pay me later? Pay me later? How the heck are you gonna pay me back, smartass? Or did you finally, after all these years, get a real job? Did you?
Well, not exactly, but...
Isn't it enough that I still let you live at my place? That I still feed you? And I guess you think you're thanking me by letting me get rid of all the junk and garbage you produce every day. Why am I still putting up with this? I mean, really, why do I still do it? It's not like we're still... Oh, this sucks! My blood pressure! I have to meditate. Breathe in, breathe out. Hands off.
Руки прочь.
All right.
Дайте я хоть что-нибудь возьму, жадина.
Ouch! Hey!
Зараза.
Ouch! Look at that!
Ah, such a tiny wound, and what a great pleasure. That is to say, wait a minute. You dirty rat. Did you try and steal hooks from me again?
Tony, please, I'm bleeding to death here.
If there was even the slightest bit of hope that you'll ever learn from your mistakes, I'd say, suit yourself. But unfortunately, you've proven once too often that you'll never learn. So here you go. Just take the key for the first aid kit and get out of my store.
If you didn't nag all the time, maybe I'd be able to listen to what you're saying for a change.
Валим. Ключ от аптечки получили. В дом Тони. Я сказал в дом.
Hello? I want to report a crime. Hello? Great. Inspector Gizmo seems to be out. But as soon as you accidentally drop the town elder's cane in the cesspool, he's right behind you. I'll give it another try later.
Столько всего произошло и до сих пор это... Все, одно успокоительное.
This is Wenzel's house. He'll be flabbergasted when he hears about my newest adventure. I bet he'll be pretty disgruntled, because he decided not to come with me. He'll start shaking and get crying fits. Why am I not as cool and daring as you, Rufus? I also want to experience such great excitement. But deep down in his heart, he knows that he just isn't cut out for this. He'll get seriously depressed. Oh boy, I really hope he's home. Wenzel!
Hey, Rufus. Back already? That was really fast this time.
Yeah. This time, I almost made it. Unfortunately, like so often, my human kindness got in my own way.
Of course. That darn human kindness of yours. It's always getting into your way, right?
Indeed.
You never get anything done anymore.
Well, there are just too many humans.
They should all be
drowned in the Red Rust Sea. Exactly.
that darn human kindness. By the way, thanks for all your stuff.
What? Wait, isn't that my chest?
Well, you said I could have your stuff if your plan works out.
But...
And your plan did work out. You just said so yourself, didn't you?
Yes, but...
Well, that's settled then.
Have you heard about that woman from Elysium?
Who hasn't? This wouldn't have anything to do with you, by any chance.
Hey, you know me. Wherever there's a woman that needs rescuing, I'm there.
You're right. There really does seem to be a
I was there when the girl fell from the sky.
It's all right. I'm sure it was just an accident.
No, you're getting this all wrong. I saved her.
Of course you did.
Don't you want to go to the town hall?
To apply for giving shelter to the Elysian woman? The thought has crossed my mind. I even got a waiting number. But then I thought, what have I got to offer?
Yeah, nothing.
If I were rich or found a water vein, I might have a chance. But like this.
By the way, you're holding up the line.
So what? As long as I haven't found a water vein, I don't even have to show up.
How the hell did you manage to open the trunk?
Well, all you have to do is disengage the child-proof lock. But the only thing in there was this weird stick.
That's my father's divining rod.
You think so? Legend has it that it always brought him luck. He found the water vein Kuvak's built on with this very rod.
Yeah? Well, if my father really always had that much luck, then why didn't he manage to take me along when he left Deponia?
I haven't the slightest idea.
Hey, maybe you can find water with the divining rod.
And where, pray tell, would I start to look? In my basement? I should say that's highly improbable.
Later.
Exactly. Don't even think about it, Rufus. It's mine now.
But it's a family heirloom.
So, a gift is a gift. Boy, I can hardly wait to give it a try. Maybe I can find a well somewhere near. And once I'm rich...
We'll split 50-50.
I might lend you the rod for a couple of hours. Don't even think about it. It's mine.
But it's a family...
So, boy, maybe... And once I'm rich...
We'll split 50-50.
I might lend...
Какая у него прямо кухня.
Дмитрий Новичков. Здорово, Бумер, Гошин, Конфетка, Ваня, Толясик и другие члены.
Здорово, здорово, Димон, здорово. Ничего тут нету интересного, вообще ничего. Слышь ты, глазастик. Дай мне биолокатор. Я в подвал.
If my impeccable sense of orientation doesn't fail me, I should be under the shower right now.
Ну, под душем.
Дмитрий Новичков, тебя плохо слышно.
Вот а так. Что-то я не знаю. Микрофон. Что, тоже ничего?
If my impeccable sense of orientation...
А игру потише.
Hello? I want to report a crime. Hello? Great. Inspector Gizmo seems to be out, but as soon as you accidentally drop the
Дмитрий
town
Новичков,
elder's cane
два
in the
получше стало.
cesspool, he's right behind you. I'll give it another try later.
Так. Что мы дальше делаем? А, вот труба. Сначала идем с трубой разберемся. Труба.
Дмитрий Новичков. Комп охоту позволяет стримить.
Навряд ли, Димон.
I'll save my telekinetic powers for later.
Конечно, больше и не дадут. Так. Я стримлю. Нет, камера не работает. Выключена.
Всем привет.
Wenzel has attached a protective cover to his chimney. What an egomaniac. Where am I supposed to practice spitting now?
А, в переулок магнита отдать надо. Переулок магниты. Вот этому. Чемаргезу.
Hello again.
Hey,
Руфус.
Did you hear about the woman from...
Yes, but I really don't care. I already have a woman I can send into the mine shaft. It's too narrow in there for two women.
Love must be such a wonderful thing. Talk to you later.
See you,
Rufus?
Exactly. No thanks. I'm on duty.
Oh, this is what you call duty?
Sure. What did you think duty is?
Oh, I always thought duty referred to some kind of underground grotto where the workers carve garden gnomes out of tofu. Doesn't it?
Понятно.
Huh, this is a map of the trash tunnels. I'd better ask Hannock how this all... Tony's tranquilizer. Gizmo says it deals with the symptoms only, not with the cause. I wonder what he meant by that. He's bloated, he's useless, and he has a sponge in his kitchen.
Чё с
This reminds me
шариками?
of the fireworks last New Year's Eve. The plan with the balloons was just great. It was just on the wrong day.
На шарики с успокоительным.
My first invention was a combination of a water bomb and a stink bomb. That's kind of obvious given the
А,
here, but still, you have to have the idea.
да, бла-бла-бла. Короче, вот в эту трубу надо вот эти шарики. Хая!
Nope, this is a sad day for Kuvak, the day of my departure. Just a second. It says Bad Luck Rufus on these balloons.
Хотя...
My first invention was a
Понятно.
Somebody seems to be hooked, but it's not me. He's bloated, he's useless, and...
Так, сейчас я подойду. Перекур убирается. Продолжаем. Текст. О, здесь на почту можно зайти. А чё я на почту не зашел?
Stop right there! The post
The post office is closed until further notice.
Until when?
Девушка.
Until the sign says, then it's open!
But there's no clock there.
Very observant. And now...
Get away from that door!
Может, сейчас можно что-нибудь там успокоительное ему дать.
Dr. Gizmo?
What now?
Well, thanks for your welcome. Focus, Rufus. She can still help you with your experiments once she's awake. Gizmo never understood my philosophy regarding the redistribution of wealth, although it's fairly easy. From everyone else to me.
Здесь не пройдешь, это точно. А найдем. На экране, где машина? Так. Берем дротик, пробуем. Авось получится.
Luckily, I'm a gifted lockpicker. Damn, that would have been a piece of cake with the right tool. This sign deserves more attention. I mean, it's drinking. Gnat's piss, the only thing to drink on the planet. Huh, not true. Luckily, I'm not susceptible to advertising. I could do with a steak now. Gnat's piss, the only...
С буквами что-то можно сделать?
Brilliant idea, Rufus. What could a lonesome bull crave more than a well-chilled glass of gnat's piss? Okay, I'll use the cow. Main thing is that it works. I can still hear Tony's laughter. I'll never try riding a bull in love ever again. That's below my class. You have to be age 12 or older to use this device. Oh, that's better, but it's still pretty boring. The bull's spirits really need to be pumping before I ride it.
Что же тогда сделать-то с ним?
I can still hear Tony's I'll never try riding a bull. That's below my class. Toro! Oh, great. It only has eyes for the cow. Toro! Oh, great. You have to be age 12. Oh, the bull. I intrigue myself What wickedness can I perpetrate here?
Может, магниты на бока?
Toro!
Понятно.
Oh yeah, love. Ha! Nobody can say that I don't know anything about that now.
Ладно, на этом мы закончим. Вот 2 часа стримили. Потом продолжим. Всем спасибо. Пока-пока.